either young or good, right? Or you can be both. So I'm hoping for a good performance from the young lad. Hopefully he comes up and he shows his value to the team. And just to run you through the Namibian Correctional Service Volley Club names. Obviously, as you can see, they've got their names. But at number 1, we've got Ndai Kanongo Eluid. At number 2, we've got Nambadi Salomo. Number 3, we've got Ekanjo Simon. Number 4, we've got...
And we are back. Welcome back. For those of you that are just joining us, we are live at the Windhoek Showgrounds. Now, we just watched the men's playoff for the 3rd place. Now the women are fighting it out. This is the women's final. It is Khomas Nampo Volleyball Club taking on the Navy. Oh man, this seems to be, it's going to be a close one. Khomas doing the most there with both the men and the women. So those are the two teams, Khomas versus Navy. We are going to be seeing how that is going to turn out. It's going to be a very interesting game. As you can see, just the teams warming up there, getting some stretches in. Tawana and I will be walking you through the team sheet, the captains, all of that. You can catch all of this action live, GSTV channel 285, GoTV channel 25, 1up2.com, all of Namibia Media Holdings social media pages. You can catch us YouTube at Namibia Media Holdings. You can catch us on Facebook, Namibian Sun, Sports Rap, all of Namibia Media Holdings Facebook pages. We are live and in color there. For those of you that want to join us live, we will come through at the Windhoek Showgrounds. I have to say, the excitement is definitely budding. The teams are getting ready. Fans are getting ready. Fans came out in their numbers. So yes, Tawana, how are you feeling about this one?
I don't know. I've got some mixed feelings, to be honest. I think both these teams have worked very hard in preparations to get to the final. No doubt about that. And I think Navy have they seem like they've got a pretty solid and experienced team. So we should be in for quite the exhibition, I hope. And definitely these teams are not their forces not to be reckoned with, because I mean, the final is quite, it's quite a prestige thing to make it all the way this far. And both these teams seem like they're well oiled, they're ready for today, and they're ready for the final. So, yeah, let's just hope that we have a good game, and we're not short of any good volleyball, just like the 3rd place playoff that we had earlier. Let's just hope this one is just as good as that. We're just here for some good volleyball, and if you are just joining us, please grab a seat, grab a drink, have a snack on the side, and enjoy some good volleyball, because that's all we're here for today. But without, as you can see on the screen, the two teams are here warming up. Navy just getting some... They're just getting a couple spikes, a couple hits, and a couple passes in, just to get their eyes in and get ready for the matchup ahead of them. And obviously, Khomas on the other side here, just getting a couple good stretches in their legs, ankles, everything, just to obviously avoid injury and have a good game. And I'm sure these two teams have got nothing but respect for each other. So we're just hoping for a really good game, Natalie. Diana. So let's just hope that this game is nothing short of brilliance. And just to not discredit any of the team's performance so far, just want to say that the ladies have played phenomenal volleyball. It hasn't been quite easy to get this far, and congratulations to both these teams. they've been quite solid within the build-up to the final, so it is going to be quite the match.
Some warm up there as the teams are getting ready. So we have the Navy, and we also have FinalsNamibia. It's definitely going to be a very interesting one.
Yeah, with I think they're both experienced sides. You can see with the Namibian Navy, obviously you'd expect them to have more experienced players on their side. I think looking at taking a deeper look at their age, you can see these are just women that have been playing the sport for quite a while. So they definitely do have experience on their side. And in terms of height as well, the tallest player being about close to 1.8 or 1.75 is the tallest player, which is Chaka Balwizi, and then the shortest being Joda Frida. You see, there's not much of a difference in terms of height, so it could be quite evenly matched, well distributed in terms of the players on the one side of the team. And from the other side of the team, we can take a look at their heights as well. We can take a look and see that the tallest player here is 1.8, and then the shortest player is 1.5. There is quite a bit of a difference, but it's not that noticeable. So I think we should be in for quite an even, even and very good matchup ahead of us, I would say.
Not much really happening on the court there. Just the two teams, the Navy and Commerce women's team. They are just warming up, getting a feel of the court as well.
Yeah, just a couple ones and twos there, bouncing the balls in and trying to get their eyes in for sure. And they don't want any mistakes. And especially this being the final, they want to be well oiled, they want to be well prepared for it. There should not take any, there should not be any room for mistakes or shortcomings, because it all came down to this, the final game of the season for the women's division.
We will be walking you through the team, going through the team sheet, giving you the names, some of their ages, just to give you a bit of insight on which team has the more mature players. I mean, it's no easy fit that these teams managed to get this far, so they both definitely have something to offer. We are just excited to see just how tightly contested this is going to be. I don't think any team is going to be willing to leave anything on the table. Both teams are coming in ready, guns blazing, ready to take that victory. A little later on, the Commerce men's volleyball team takes on the Namibian Defence Force team. But for now, let's live in the moment and enjoy the women's volleyball match. Tana, what are your predictions on this? What are you thinking?
I think it's pretty much my same prediction as the last few games we've seen. Obviously, the teams with the more experienced players seem to always come out on top, because in as much as you need your young guns in a team, you obviously need your experienced one as well. Mm-hmm. So I think I'll put my money on the Namibian Navy team, because they've got the experienced players. They obviously have more knowledge on the game, more skills, so they could get the win over the Commerce team for sure, in my opinion.
Awesome. I mean, I can't say for sure. I think once the ball starts rolling, then maybe we can get a bit of insight on how the game might go. But like we have been seeing throughout today, things aren't really as they seem. You predict they're going to go one way, they take a complete 180 turn and a different team wins. So it's really going to be exciting. I can't say for sure who my money is on, so I'm just going to wait to see. Maybe we should make a bet.
I think we should, eh?
No, but that's not fair. That's not fair. I have to wait. I have to see first, right?
No, you've got to make the bet interesting, because if you already have like a prospect, then it's going to be very one-sided, you know.
I'll place my bet after the second set.
Then we're gonna call it off. We can't have such situations.
Hey, it could go either way. We saw that with the African Lions. I mean, we were assuming that the African Lions couldn't possibly recover, but just when we were giving up, they managed to turn it around.
Yeah,
of course, NCS did manage to win that. But I'm just saying, things could go either way. You could assume that it's going to go one way and then a complete 180. So we are going to see.
I mean, you don't even know the background of most of the players. You don't know how often they are on the training ground. Often they keep up with their fitness and everything and their skills. So I mean, I could put my money up on the more experienced side, but then they can be completely outclassed by the younger ones. But let's not talk too much about it. Let's just wait for the match to start, and hopefully we'll be in for a treat once that starts. But just to give you a small little brief prospect, you can see the Namibian Navy team, they've got 12 players with them on the team sheet, and Commerce team has 14. So in terms of numerical advantage, I think definitely Commerce has the numerical advantage, 2 extra players, even though, you know, volleyball isn't one of those sports where you can play as consecutively to the point where you tire yourself, but it is very much a mental game more than a physical game. So the numerical advantage might not be more of a good thing, but hopefully it will come to their advantage. We'll just wait and see.
We're definitely gonna wait and see. I mean, teams are still warming up, not much action going on there. Of course, I did say we would bring you the team sheet once the game seems to be close to the start there. So we will be taking a quick ad break and hopefully returning with some more action. Stay tuned.
It takes heart and all the soul. A head stuck in the game. It takes every bone in your body, all the blood in your veins. And then more blood, and more sweat, more tears, all your hopes and your dreams. It takes conquering fears. It's late nights and weekends, 6 to 6s, 9 to 5s. It takes sacrifice and suffering every moment of our lives. It takes kick after kick, being kicked when you're down. It takes fighting for hours for inches of ground. It takes every last line out, every last second spent. It takes absolute devotion. It takes 100%.
Welcome back. We are live. We are just waiting for the women's final. It is Commerce Volleyball Club taking on the Navy. So we are excited to see how that is going to go. Right now, again, not much going on, just some team pictures.
Yeah, and as you can see, Navy out here dressed in the all black.
Beautiful.
Should be very interesting. And you will shortly see what the Commerce women have on.
Since we have our shot on Navy right now, it might as well just walk you through the team. Starting us off, the team manager is Naftal Swama, head coach Matthias Almaty, and assistant coach Lucas Kandunda. Going through the players now, jersey number 1, it's Njodi Frida. Number 2, Salchiel Talinawa, wearing jersey number 3, Haitembu N Nelao. With jersey number 4 on the back, Amutenya Sophia Naftali Swama on number 5. Shivute Laimi, wearing jersey number 6. Mika Martha, jersey number 7. With 8 on the back, Hengono Anna, proudly rocking jersey number 9, Chaka Balwizi. Gotrip Fina with number 10, Andreas Joanna wearing number 11. And with jersey number 12, that is Marj Sherije. Seems like that is the starting lineup there.
And while we wait for the camera just to go on to Commerce, I'll just run you guys through the team sheet as well. Oh, there we go. We've got Commerce here in the yellow. So it's a yellow against black today. It's going to be a very interesting matchup. So, jersey number 1, we've got Muunda Teopolina. In number 2, we've got No House, Linda. And number 3, we've got Olga Vos Weisscheider. And number 4, we've got Ngolonga Miriam. Number 5, we've got Zakaria Yunus. Jersey number 6, we've got Poppy Letty. And number 7, we've got Amunyela Naemi. Jersey number 8, we've got Moses Selma. At number 9, we've got Mungeli Elvi. At number 10, we've got Lishua Justina. Number 11, we've got Shihepo Martha. Number 12, we've got Neema Victoria. And number 14, we've got Litula Helena. Our team manager for the Commerce team is Vernon Ngashikwao. And the head coach is Clemens Amutenya. As you can see, the players are just getting into their vibe, but getting a little bit of dances in and feeling the space in the area around them. So it's definitely going to be a good match, as I can see their mood is very high.
Teams are still just waiting there. Natana, like you did say, it is an interesting sporting weekend. Unfortunately, we just received news. It's a sad day for all Manchester United fans. Just to bring it here with current affairs in the sporting world, Man United and England legend Sir Bobby Charlton has died. But we're not going to let that take away from today's volleyball final against the women. This is FinalsNamibia taking on the Namibian Navy women's team. The Navy in the all black there, Namibia in the yellow and blue. Both teams are proudly rocking their colors, ready to represent their teams. It's all fun and games until that whistle blows, and then it gets intense. I do have to say the vibes here, though, I think maybe it's because the sun is setting. You know what they say. Once the sun sets.
It's about that time, I would say. And you can see even the ladies can feel it within them. They know that after this game, it's going to be a good Saturday night. And with regards to Manchester United, I just want to say, may Sir Bobby Charlton's soul rest in peace. He was a true legend of the game. And hopefully Manchester United can grieve in peace and hopefully win their game in the Premier League in honor of Sir Bobby Charlton's service at
they
the
have
club.
no choice but to win.
Indeed,
that game.
no choice at all. They need to show up.
Swinging back to Namibia again, the teams warming up there, getting a feel of each other, trying to pick up as much information as they can regarding their opponents. Obviously, neither team is going to be giving too much away right now in the warm-up. It's just volleying, setting. Now would be a great time for both teams to really try to look out or have their eye on who they should look out for. Because already the teams are spiking. But like I said, neither team is going to be giving away too much. They are going to be containing themselves so as to not give away too much. We are definitely excited. Vibes here are amazing. If you are around, do make your way to the Windhoek Showgrounds. It is a whole vibe here. You don't want to miss this. For those of you that are watching from home, if you're watching on Namibia Media Holdings Facebook pages, please do drop us a comment. Let us know how you are feeling about this final, who you have your money on. And for those of you that just don't have Facebook or can't watch from social media, DSTV channel 285, GoTV channel 25, 1up2.com is where you can catch all the action live and in color. Today I will be keeping you company. I am Diana Master alongside Tawana. We're definitely going to be trying to keep the momentum going. Hopefully we can concentrate, because a few of the times we do get carried away by the action.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, but let's just hope that we don't disrupt you in as much as we would not like to get distracted in enjoying the game that's about to go down, because it seems like quite an interesting game they're going to play. So it's definitely going to be one we will be watching quite intensively.
All right, number 12, Andreas Jana there from the Namibian Navy. She seems to be the setter for the team. Trying to set there, but in practice, I don't know if it's the nerves, but she's not really doing too much for the team there, with some of the teammates complaining about the setup. Hopefully this doesn't play too much against them in the game.
And yeah, we are just a couple more minutes left till kickoff. So till throw off, I would say. So I think the first whistle just went off. And yeah, with the music blasting, I think the spirits are quite high indeed. It's safe to say that we've got quite the audience here today at the Windhoek Show grounds. I think a lot of people are here to watch some good volleyball, support their aunties, their mothers, their sisters, their wives, their girlfriends, everything. They're all here to show up and show support, which is great. We all have a good crowd, don't we?
Both teams are just practicing. They're getting the last practice that they can before the match officially starts. Just warming up. Warming up there. Namibia Navy, FinalsNamibia.
I guess it's safe to say, judging from the warm-up, that Commerce a bit more well-oiled than the Navy, eh?
I would say so.
I know I put my money on the Navy, but I think I'm about to retract that bet pretty soon.
But hey, like I did say earlier, maybe it's a tactic so that Namibia doesn't get too much information before the game starts. It could be a smart game tactic so that they save all of their amazing team play for later on when that whistle blows.
Yeah, it's definitely probably quite a tactic because it's quite distracting. I'm sure the Navy are paying big attention to what Commerce is doing, and Commerce is doing the same to Navy. So maybe until the game actually starts is when we'll get a good show, I would say. But for now, I am just really focused on the outcome and the beginning of the game mostly. So let's just hope we would be treated to some good volleyball now by the ladies in the NVF Bank Windhoek Cup final. So if you are just joining us, we are live at the Windhoek Showgrounds in Windhoek, Namibia, for the 2023 NVF Bank Windhoek Cup final for the volleyball. So on show right now is about to be the women, and the women are playing now, and then I think the men will play a bit later in the final. So just get a comfortable seat on your couch if you're going to be here, because you're definitely going to be watching for quite a while, and you'll be stuck with us for a couple more hours though. But yeah, the women seem like they're about to get ready and start the game. I think the umpire is just having a couple words with the captain of the team.
Mm-hmm.
So we are definitely hoping for a good outcome. There goes the final whistle, which means we are about to get the proceedings started.
All right, the teams huddling up there for final word before they are ready to show each other who's boss. A lot is at stake here. Neither team is going to want to be in second place, because you know what they say, second is first to lose. So of course both teams have something that they're willing to prove, something that they want to prove. So you can guarantee that both teams are going to be giving it their all. This is not the little leagues, this is the big leagues now. It wasn't easy for both teams to get to the final, but here they are. So you better believe that you are in for an amazing action-packed, jam-packed game.
Yeah, if you are tuned into this, I can assure you there's no better place to be than right here with us, because you can even see the Navy women are getting getting ready with a few good songs there, good chants. So yeah, they're definitely bringing the lekker gees, as they would say in Afrikaans. I think just a bit of a meet and greet here with, if I'm not mistaken, these are the sponsors representatives of the tournament. So just getting to meet the players.
Just some of the officials there, some of the volleyball officials just familiarizing themselves with the teams before the game officially starts. It's getting real intense already. I feel the nerves, I feel the excitement. Everybody is here. Eyes are on this game right now. Not much action going on anywhere else here at the Windhoek Showgrounds. Everyone is here for this final. Is it going to be 5 sets? Is it going to be 3? Well, we're waiting to see, because both these teams, I can guarantee you, are going to be giving it their all.
No doubt about that. It's definitely going to be something to witness, with the teams just feeling the atmosphere. I think they're all ready to perform and give us a good game. They're all in good spirits. They're all just having last-minute team talks, so it's going to be a very good one, I hope.
Some team photos there before the game officially starts. Everyone is in high spirits. That's FinalsNamibia there. They seem to be happy to be here. Not too nervous. You can't see the nerves. If anything, they're just happy and excited to be here. That is the Namibian Navy team right there huddling up for team photos. They're also all smiles. There are those chants from the Namibian Navy. Excitement is budding. Anxiety is budding. Not on their side though, only on mine. Finals always make me so anxious. There's a group picture. That is a beautiful camaraderie there from both teams. Beautiful sportsmanship.
It's just, I guess, it's a good show to witness. But at the end of the game, no love lost. All in respect of the game that we all love, which is volleyball. We're here to play, not to fight. So it's glad that we can all be in good spirits and just enjoy it.
Both teams there getting ready to officially start. Oh, Namibia really definitely seems to be excited. They're all smiles. They're so happy. You know what? Is this sort of like them saying, "Nah, we got this"? Is that how they just know?
Or maybe they could just be in good spirits. You know, the music
They're
has set the
spirits.
mood for sure. So they're just here to have a good time.
It's gonna be a great game. The Navy also in good spirits there, giving us some chants, some team chants, just to get themselves in the right headspace, because it is definitely important to be in the right headspace during the final. You can't afford to have anything mess with your mentality. This is a crucial moment. None of these teams can afford any slip-ups. Everything needs to be up to par. Everything needs to be up to speed. No silly mistakes, because one silly mistake could mean the difference between first place and second place.
I think it's very crucial to note that even though one team might win, one team might lose, that they are going to walk away with something. I mean, the team that does lose this game is going to walk away with a silver medal, which is, in my opinion, it's not so bad. I mean, you're shy of gold. Silver is not as good, but you settle for silver rather than for anything worse than silver. So, I mean, may the best team win, nonetheless. I don't wish silver on any other team. I just wish for a good game. I guess they're just getting into the rhythm and the vibe of the spirit of volleyball there by chanting and that was the first whistle from the referee, so which means we are only seconds away from the official match starting. Looks like the crowd are here in their colors to support their compatriots and.
Okay, it seems we are ready to go. Both teams taking their positions now. For KNVC, we have their number 8, Moses Salma. We have number 14, Itula Helena. We have number 1, Muunda Teopolina. We have number 7, Amunyela Naemi. Moses Salma with jersey number 8. Nema Victoria wearing a jersey number 12.
And from the Navy team, we've got number 8, Ngono Anna. Number 9, Chaka Baluizi. Number 10, we've got Khotrib Anna. Number 11, Andreas Johanna or Johanna. Number 12, we've got March Cherry. And at number 7 as well, we've got Mika Martha. And yeah, we are ready to go.
Navy starting us off there with the serve.
Oh, and I see Navy quick off the bat, point already in their favor.
You see what I was telling you? That those were definitely some tactics to throw off the team. Give them false hope.
Indeed. And as Miss Cherige gets ready to serve once more, with her team leading 1-0.
Beautiful serve there. It seems there was a bit of miscommunication from Nampo.
It seems to me that maybe Commerce is a bit unsure. They're panicking quite a bit, so it's kind of forcing them. It's kind of forcing the errors and. And yeah, here Navy go again. Another point on the board. Looks like Commerce are being caught sleeping there at the back.
I think Commerce maybe are still just trying to find their footing, but they really can't afford that in this final because that could definitely mean the difference between first and second place. We're seeing the Namibia Navy team going all in from the get-go, leaving nothing on the table, giving it their all. Beautiful serve there from Marge.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, they can't afford to be making such errors. You see, I mean, Navy's just cleaning through the floor with them. It's 5-0. I don't think they've had any successive throwovers yet, have they, Commerce?
And her wonderful serving streak has unfortunately come to an end.
She did. I mean, 5 points for her team. That is quite remarkable, Mrs. Maje. She did really well over there. And yeah.
Serve there from Nema Victoria. And the Namibia Navy claiming at that point. Still in the lead, 6 points. KNVC down 5 points with only 1 point there on the scoreboard.
Doesn't seem like much of a problem for Navy here to collect points. But maybe it also could be a strategy for
Beautiful.
Commerce.
Beautiful reception from Marge there. Oh, Navy are definitely well aware and well alert of everything going on. Good communication from the team there.
And yeah, it looks like Commerce are slowly getting into gear now, getting another point on the board for themselves, making it 6-2. Just a 4-point difference. Now Commerce will serve and hopefully try and get as much points as they can on the board.
Beautiful reception there from Navy.
And a good serve as well by Commerce.
Oh, beautiful. They managed to get that one. Commerce was trying to save that one, so they got a touch. Unfortunately, they weren't able to pick it up, so the ball was out of bounds, giving Navy a point.
Yeah, it was pretty solid from Navy again to get back onto winning terms, I must say. But looks Commerce aren't going to let them off easy.
Beautiful network there by Shihepo Martha. She's definitely kept her eyes on the ball, managed to block that ball before it could come back to them without getting a net violation. A beautiful volleyball indeed.
It's not much of a problem here for Navy in terms of the serving department. Yeah, here Navy go again with another serve.
Sati Altani now with the serve.
Oh, there we go. A point for Commerce. They're not giving up just that easy.
But you know, Tana, it seems like right now most of their points are just coming from the fault of the Namibian Navy, and not purely because of great play from Nampol's side.
That is true, but like we said earlier, that could also be a strategy from the Commerce side. Maybe they're just trying to gauge their opponents and trying to catch them sleeping and trying to get the best out of it. I can see just the Navy captain there telling her girls just to relax a bit on the ball and not force any errors, because they just seem to be a bit shaky there at the back. False jubilation there by Navy. They thought the ball was in, but it just bounced outside, so allowing Commerce another point.
Serve came with a bit more power. Beautiful serve from Munda there.
Bit of an error there at the back.
Lack of communication there. Again, these teams at this point can't be affording such mistakes. This is a high-stakes game.
Yeah, I mean, this is the final, so they just need to relax and stop making these errors and just hopefully try and capitalize on all the opportunities they get.
Munda still with the serve. Oh, unfortunately, not great reception there. Ball getting caught in the net. It seems like Nampo is now starting to gain their rhythm and gain their confidence, slowly catching up to Navy. 6 points to 11.
Yes,
what's the ref's call? The point goes to Nampo.
Yeah, it seems to me that Commerce seem a bit switched on now. They've shaken off all the nerves, and now they're cool, calm, and collected. Now they can just calmly collect their points and hopefully make this an interesting match for Navy.
Oh, beautiful. Great paying attention there.
And a good save there by Mrs. Chaka Balwezi.
They let that one go. It definitely seems like Nampol is gaining their confidence now. And they are now 9 points in. And Navy barely leading with 11. That's Munda with the serve. Oh, ill reception there from Saltiel. The game is definitely getting interesting now.
It is now that Commerce have reduced the deficit between the two teams. It is only going to get better from here on out. But I see they've called out a timeout, so hopefully they can discuss strategies and try and build from there. Here are a couple of highlights from what just occurred. Hopefully you can just see where Navy capitalized, where they got most of their points from, and how Commerce also made the return.
Some mistakes that will cost Navy there, the Namibian Navy team. Going back now, the team seem to be getting ready. Some pep talk was needed. Now they're getting ready to start the game yet again.
Brings us back to the match at hand here. Navy against Nampol.
Munda still with the serve. Ill reception once again from Navy, costing them a point, allowing Nampol to come to a tie. Now the scores are 11-all.
Indeed. Now tied points. At first we were doubting Nampol, but here they are now leading against Navy. They've now made it 12-11. From the rear like diarrhea, no doubt about that. They just came from nowhere and here they are leading. Looks like Nampol have found their vehicle and they haven't run out of gas yet. They keep on pushing.
Munda Tiopolina still with the serve there. Powerful serve. Unfortunately, it was too low. I think we definitely predicted that even before she put her palm to the ball there.
A bit of an underserve on her part. She could have done way better with that. Her streak fortunately came to an end there. So
that could have gone terribly wrong, that serve, but luckily they managed to save it. Ill reception from Commerce there, dropping the point. Navy slowly catching up, 12-13. Like I said earlier, this game could go either way. Both teams are really definitely in the momentum now. We have Chaka there on the serve from the Navy. Bit of concentration. Boom. Nice power.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Saltiel coming short there with every attempt to try and get the ball, but then she was just didn't catch it very nicely.
Itula Helena with the serve for Commerce. Commerce Nampol there.
And a good little spike there by Mrs. Hengono. Commerce snatched the lead once more from them. Commerce with 15 and Navy with 13.
Itula still with the serve.
I tell you what, Diana, it only takes a couple more minutes and we're already close to the game point. We're already at 16-13.
Isn't that crazy? With the fact that Navy was leading, Nampol managed to recover and take the lead. They could actually take the set, but this game could go either.
Unfortunately, Mrs. Maji just getting short of the ball there, not judging the trajectory of it and not getting a good hand on it.
Nampol with the serve there.
Good little spike there by Ms. Ngono. Oh, and a good save. Good save there. Managed to make it across the net. Oh, and a wicked spike, but Navy managed to save it.
Managing to keep the ball in play. Unfortunately, Moses Salma dropping the ball there. They did try their very best, though, to keep the ball in play. Neither team willing to give up just yet.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Moses Salma tried her best over there, but then she was just a bit too shy of getting a full control hit on the ball. Oh, unfortunately, a good setup by Miss Maje, but
I feel it was a bit too close to the net, hey? So that probably caused some miscalculation there. And she was just trying to get enough power to get it over. Unfortunately, it became too much power.
Much better setup there by Miss Maje. Okay, Navy slowly coming back into this as they just get 1 point back down, making it 18 to 15.
Too much power.
Yeah, that's
with that serve.
Had a bit too much on it, so that just allows Commerce to get the advantage over Navy. Good serve by Commerce, but poor reception by Miss Ngono. Unfortunately, she just didn't judge that one.
Nampo with the serve there. That was ill reception from Saltiel. Unfortunately, hitting the ball to the other side. No one there to receive it. Handing over the point to Nampo.
Miss Nema is doing a good job there with the service and everything. And yeah, time called by one of the coaches just to... Yeah, time called by one of the coaches there just to slowly get a word into the girls and to get their heads in and trying not to make them lose the match point, because Commerce are very close to the match points. So now Navy have to play catch up.
Bit of a water break for the teams. Navy definitely needing that pep talk. Commerce Nampo still feeling very confident. They are in the lead, 21 points to 15.
And I think Miss Itula making her appearance into the game. Smart little layup by Navy there, catching Commerce sleeping, allowing them to get more points on the board. So now, as we speak, the match is at 21 to 16 in Commerce's favor. Oh, unfortunately, there was a bit of a mistrust and miscommunication there. Commerce walk away with the points once more. Very close to the match point, I will say, because it is 22 to 16. So unless Navy hold Commerce there,
Wangeli with the serve
points
there.
on board, then
that was a terrible setup. Nampo now leading 22 points. The Navy's still down 16 points, but then again, it still could go either way. Substitution there from Miss Marge.
But yeah, it is actually 23 to 16, and there we go. Done
That
and
was
dusted.
a beautiful serve. I mean, Nampo definitely saw that no one was there at the backcourt to receive. Some backcourt player right there. A terrible mistake on Navy's part.
Will she have the same luck as she did just now to finish off the game?
Still
The set.
Mongeli.
Well received by Navy. And a good spike by Commerce.
Beautiful backcourt play there by Amunyela. Navy trying to keep the ball in play. Unfortunately, they got a touch in, and now we are at match point.
This is just making the game even more interesting. Now with Commerce at match point, they should definitely try and turn things around and get the win over them.
What was your score?
First set officially done. Nampol securing that one. It's in the bag for the team. Hopefully Navy can definitely get everything back up. Hopefully they get their team spirits back up. It still could go either way, although Nampol is in the lead, winning that first set. Some replay from earlier on before the match started as the teams were warming up, volleying there just to get the feel of it, passing with the coaches there. What you're witnessing right now, these are just scenes from before the game started. Navy was definitely in the lead right there at the beginning, but somehow, through some perseverance, Nampol came out on top, winning that set. It definitely didn't look like they were going to win the set, but they proved us wrong, turned it around just in the nick of time, managed to get a great point difference between them, securing themselves that first set.
Yeah, as you can see, the replays from the game we just witnessed, from the set we just witnessed, it was quite an interesting one, with Commerce basically coming from the rear like diarrhea. You know, they were behind when the game started, and then they just turned things around, and now they won the set. Very good volleyball from Commerce, I would say, and they really shocked us in as much as they also shocked the Navy team. I'm sure in the beginning of the game, Navy thought that they had this in the bag, but yeah, Commerce just showed them that they can't write them off yet.
Some terrible reception there from the Navy definitely cost them some of their points. And also miscommunication, really.
We're getting ready to start the second set, with Commerce having won the first one, and with obviously Navy trying to get back into things. They were obviously going to try and win this next one. But let's just hope and let's just wait and see how it all pans out. To start with the service here, I think Navy will start. My apologies, Commerce will start service as they won the first set. So yeah.
That is Nema with the serve. Ball received. Too far out, unfortunately for Miss Margie there.
Allowing Commerce to get their first points on the board by an error from Miss Margie. But that's still fine. as Miss Nema goes again.
The setup was not too great there by Miss Njodi.
Yeah, she just didn't anticipate that one well enough to make a decision in time. But yeah, Miss Nema will take another serve.
Third
she tries to get as much
consecutive
points on the board for her team as possible. Oh, good take.
Beautiful serve. Munda going for it. Andreas there trying to get it. Unfortunately, it just wasn't enough. She just wasn't there in time to receive it.
Yeah, no doubt. But the advantage still remains with Commerce as they serve again for the fourth one now. Phenomenal.
Phenomenal play there. Jody did try to get there. She tried to save it. Unfortunately, her efforts were in vain.
Unfortunate indeed. But another serve yet again from Miss Nema. She's shining in this department of the service.
Definitely.
Wonderful. Better volleyball from the ladies. Oh, and a mild attempt at saving it by Miss Andres Johanna, but unfortunately she just misses it and allowing Commerce to get their fifth point on the board. As it stands, still 5-0, but not to worry. In volleyball, the points fly out like birds out of a cage. So we will definitely be treated. Ooh.
Oh, that was a well-tried save there from Hengono. Unfortunately, it went straight into the net, costing them that point. 6th consecutive serve now for Nema Victoria.
She's on fire today, I'd say.
She's definitely on fire. She should just definitely keep it up.
Yeah, she shouldn't get too overzealous and think that she's too good, because once she starts thinking like that, then she's gonna have a terrible game.
Oh, beautiful network there. That was Mongeli and Moses tag teaming there to block that ball, although the ball definitely came from Mongeli
amazing
there.
Bunch of high fives there from the coach. The coach was even impressed by that play as he rubs off his shoulders. That was just one of the best defense lines I've ever seen. Just amazing indeed. Yeah, just a couple of replays of the couple sets that were played here before the timeout was called just now. So let's just sit and enjoy the next one to go now. And yeah, here we go. Still the second set. Oh.
Beautiful reception there from Itula. Nampo smart enough to not even get a touch in, because had they gotten that touch in, it was going to be a net violation and it was going to count against them.
So now Commerce still have the service advantage, and with Miss Nema again still serving up the goodies, serving up the points for her team.
Well received by Amangela there, wearing jersey number 7. Amangela again, setting it up. Munda.
Oh, good save. Good save by Miss Njodi.
Oh, beautiful work from Thomas Nampo there.
And
there's definitely great communication among the team. They are a well-oiled machine.
No doubt about that. And unfortunately, Miss Nema's reign has come to an end. I mean, 8 serves, 8 points on the board for her. Really good job. And now, here we go. Miss Chaka will take her first serve of the game. Miss Chaka gets some points on the board for her team with her first serve. Well done, Miss Chaka. Miss Chaka will take her time here in trying to reset and trying to collect her team's composure. So let's just wait and see what she has to serve for us. Good serve, makes it across the net.
Munda trying to go for it there. Unfortunately, it wasn't too much clearance for her to be able to do what exactly she needed to do.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid serving from her so far. It's 8-3, getting points on the board. Hopefully they can now catch up to Commerce. 5 points isn't much.
Navy starting to regain their confidence there. Nampol starting to make unnecessary slip-ups that could cost them the set. But it's still very early on, so this is just a premature observation.
Yeah, they're only just halfway there, I mean, and playing catch-up. Oh, unfortunately, Miss Chaka catches it with her nails, doesn't really make a good connection, and loses the advantage.
Means it's opening up for Miss Mongeli to serve.
Wonderful serve by Miss Mongeli.
Moses was ready to block that one. You could actually see her hands get over the net. She was ready to block that one. Didn't need to, though.
She was definitely prepared for that, as just came short of it, but hopefully.
Another wonderful serve there from Mongeli. Received by Manyela. Moses having it over.
Good
Beautiful
save.
reception from Nema. Oh! Nice block from Moses. Unfortunately, she managed to get her hands on the net. Oh, did she? No, she didn't.
Good service by Commerce there.
Too far out. Amaniela tried to reach for that one.
With the updated scores now, we've got Commerce leading the game with 11 and Navy with 4. And as much as you'd like to think that this is not a close game, just remember how the point system works here in volleyball. So it is still very close.
Oh, wonderful spike. Teams managed to keep the ball in play. Up. Good reception there from Commerce.
Oh.
Nema trying to spike that, but unfortunately getting caught in the net, which cost them the point. And now the Navy is serving. Ngono with the serve. Beautiful reception there by Manyela. Boom!
Oh, good save by Commerce. Managed to get themselves out of that sticky situation. Oh, number 7 just saving her team.
Oh, beautiful there from Nema, trying to get it over, managing to keep the ball in play. Whoa!
Good
Wonderful
volleyball.
spike.
Good volleyball by the Navy, managing to get a point on for their team.
Oh, that was beautiful. Came with a lot of power. Miss Manja there with the serve.
And And
Just waiting for the ref to give her the heads up, and there we have it. Nema tried to set it up there. Unfortunately, it was not that great of a setup. Ball heading straight into the net. Nampo in the lead still. 12, though Navy is slowly catching up with 7 points now. Some miscommunication there. Moses tried to save it, managed to get a touch in, but wasn't fast enough for that ricochet.
Yeah, Navy slowly gaining their confidence, trying to reduce the deficit here as much as possible.
Almost setting it up. Tula managed to get it over.
And a cheeky little let through by Saltiel.
Nampo keeping the ball in play. Tula getting it over. Oh, beautiful volleyball there from the Navy.
Miss Andreas getting another point for her team. She saw that gap and she took it right there. Awesome stuff by Navy.
Good reception there from Amiela. Tula getting it over. Oh, Nima tried to get that one, but it was a bit too ambitious. Hitting it straight out. And Navy celebrating there because they are slowly catching up, slowly but surely.
Another timeout called by the Nampo coach. And I think they will make some subs now and just switch some players around, because it seems that the players that were in are losing focus. So hopefully we can see some new faces on the field just now.
Let's take a look at some replay. The setup wasn't too great there. It cost Navy the point. However, they weren't giving up. Kept the game going.
Just a couple replays from our exhibition that we had just now. And yeah, as we get back into it, you can see that Nampola still have the advantage, but it's a narrow one as Navy are chasing them down quite frantically.
Beautiful work there from Itula, managing to get it over.
And yeah, reducing the deficit to 1. I think Nampo are getting a bit nervous now. Looks like there weren't any subs that were made, but I guess the coach is sticking to his old guns and hoping for some magic with the old guys.
Ball still in play. And just like that, Navy have managed to catch up. Points are tied at 12 all. It's definitely starting to get a lot more interesting now.
Yeah, inspirational stuff from Navy, I must say. And this number 12, Miss Nema, has just been serving up the goodies. She's, I think she's got like a good 8 points for her team, and she's managed to bring them back into it. And now they do have the lead against Navy, against Comas. My apologies. So
Moses Salma with the serve there for Nampo. Just enough power to get it over. Not too great of a setup there from Miss Jodi.
Yeah, she thought that she miscalculated that. But yeah, Miss Moses will go again and try and work her magic.
Ill reception there from Navy. Moses' third consecutive serve.
I think she's just given her team here the advantage.
Nampo being smart enough to instantly recognized that was going to be out of bounds. It came with a bit too much power. I think Navy underestimated that.
No doubt. But yeah, here we go.
Going, wonderful spike there, well received by Navy. Well received by Moses. Munda just hitting it over. Oh, great discretion again from Nampol, knowing that ball was going to be out of bounds, earning them another point. 17 points now, leading, and Navy following behind at 12 points.
Good stuff by Navy to get them back on the score sheet. Here now, as it stands, it is 17-13, with Commerce just leading with a narrow 4 points.
Nampol really can't afford these slip-ups of not having the court fully covered. Too many wide gaps there that Navy could definitely take advantage of.
Indeed. They need to spread themselves out quite evenly and make the little things count. But here, Navy coming back up. 3 point difference now as it stands. So let's just hope for the best and that these Navy keeps on playing very well against Nampol here.
Moses not getting enough to get the ball over, and they'd already gotten their 3 touches in, so she was their last hope to get that ball over.
Yeah, that scoop shot unfortunately just came a bit short, so I think a couple subs made here by Comas. Number 5 has made number 5, which is Miss Zakaria Yunus, made an appearance into the game. But Navy just keep on going. Even though they haven't caught up to Comas yet, but it's very close. And if Comas really need to wake up and maintain that lead and make sure that they don't have to start chasing again.
Beautiful reception there. Nampol trying to keep it in play, unfortunately not getting there in time and with the right power.
Pretty remarkable stuff from Navy. I think they're just like 1 or 2 points short of catching up. But smart leave by Comas there to allow them to get the advantage over Navy. But yeah, Comas will serve again with no issue. Looks like Comas are just getting a bit nervous, failing to capitalize on their chances here, as Navy just continue to punish them with points on the board.
Great reception there. Oh, and the Navy was there waiting for that by the net. Unfortunately, Nampol let their guard down right there.
And as it stands, they are tied at 19 all. Inspirational comeback by Navy here. And looks like they could potentially push the game point as well.
Wonderful spike there from Itula. Unfortunately, came with a bit too much power. And it went out of bounds. Coach not too happy there. Navy with the serve. That was great reception from Nampo. Nampo letting their guard down yet again. Navy taking advantage of that.
And Navy just itching over Commerce. So this could just push the game into stalemate if Navy managed to win this set. Looks like Navy are now just taking over. It was just quite interesting to see when Commerce were just there dominating the points and everything.
Not much action happening right now. Navy getting some pep talk because they did manage to come up from behind. Now they are leading 22 points to 19 ahead of Nampo. Nampo's coach not too happy there. It's Coach Clement Hamutenya.
As it stands, it's Navy with 22 and Commerce with 19. So now Commerce definitely now will have to play catch up. But that's 1 point on the board, makes it 20 to 22 and giving them the advantage. I know Commerce are really good on their serves, so hopefully they can seal the game here with their serves and try and seal the deal. But yeah, to serve here we've got Mrs. Tulia. So let's see what she's made of.
And she's been giving us great serves since the beginning. Powerful serves. Oh, a wonderful block there by Mongeli. Unfortunately, was with a bit more power.
It just keeps getting interesting. Now I tell you, with Commerce, since they're really good at their serves, I'm sure they can just seal the deal here and close off the game with hopefully 2 sets. But let me not.
Whoa! That was a powerful spike from Amunyela. She was definitely ready for that one. She was not leaving anything on the table. Came with all of her rage, hitting it right where Navy wasn't expecting it.
That was quite the thunderous shot. I think she just took everything that she had in there and then she just put it into that shot. And another timeout called. I think now that the ties are scored, they might have to push the game points. I think if it does make it to 23, then they just might have to do that.
Just being reminded of what they're playing for there. Trophy is nicely on display. One of these teams could walk away, or rather will walk away with the trophy, and another team will be left to lick their wounds, getting second place. Oh, the setup was not too great. It didn't give her enough clearance to get it over, and just like that, Thomas Nampo is in the lead.
Seems like here we go again with Commerce. I told you with the serves, they're quite dangerous on the serves.
Some miscommunication from a Navy.
And it seems to me that Commerce might just have the edge. And you can see the Navy players just trying to lift their spirits. And oh, and that's just what Navy needed, a poor serve. That's all they needed just to get that edge over Commerce. But let's hope. Let's see what's going to happen now.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful volleyball there. Navy returning it. Nampol also still well alert.
Oh, good save by Navy there. That was
Beautiful spike. Well received by Navy. Ball still in play. Oh no! Amunda trying to get that one. Unfortunately, she doesn't get there in time. She even tried to get low, but
a little bit of a dive there, but that unfortunately came to nothing, which then ties the points, I think, and pushing the game points.
And just like that, scores are tied.
Inspirational stuff here by Navy, but I can see the Commerce girls just are not ready to give up yet.
It's Navy's game point, and they threw that one. We are tied at 25 all.
Let's see if Commerce here can capitalize on that. Oh, what a save here by Miss Tulia.
Nampol winning that one. It is now match point, or rather set point for Nampol there. They just need this one and the set is theirs. But with the way this game is going, ball still in play. Well, and just like that, Nampol wins the second set.
That just makes it 2-2 Nampol, and still nothing on Navy's board, but let's not forget what happened the last game, you know, with the men's third place.
Some replay there from earlier on in the set. Nampol celebrating there because they've managed to get themselves a second set in the bag. If they get the third set, it's done. It's a wrap. So they're definitely excited. Navy feeling the pressure there. But Nampol not relaxing a little too much. Coach is still giving some well-needed advice. That could mean the difference between a first place and second place.
Now all Nampol have to do now is just to make sure they win this next set, and the trophy is theirs. But let's not ride out Navy just yet, because they are their potentials for upsetting the champions. And they could just end up running them down and allowing an upset there and making them play to even 5 games. But
definitely. But we will take a quick ad break and return with the third set. We're definitely excited for that one. Don't go anywhere.
back here for the third.
And we are back. We are here live at the Windhoek Showgrounds. It is the women's final. It is the Namibian Navy taking on Nampo. Right now, Nampo is in the lead. 2 sets already secured and in the bag. Navy trying to redeem themselves because this set could mean the difference between walking home with the gold or taking home the silver. Nampo starting with the serve. My apologies, Navy starting with the serve. Miss Majo. She's always had a powerful serve. Unfortunately, she didn't give that one enough height. Get caught in the net.
And yeah, all Nampo have to do now is just to make sure they win this set, and then the trophy is theirs. But you know, Navy also aren't going to let it slip that easy. Obviously going to try their best to upset the current leaders.
Well received. It's beautiful alertness there from Nampo. They are well aware of their surroundings.
Getting more points on the board here. Not a problem for Navy. Usually in the beginning they start off with fire, and then that fire is slowly burnt out by the cold waters of the Nampo team. But we are definitely in for a good game, I would say. But yeah, looks like our favorites to win here are definitely.
That was an underhand serve
Nampo.
there. We haven't been seeing a lot of those today, huh? Oh, beautiful work from Nampo there. Staying alert, staying aware.
And yeah, the advantage again going to Nampo, as they take the serve. As there we go, Miss Mwangeli. Perfect serve.
Oh, miscommunication there between the two players, costing them that point.
Yeah, a bit of confusion there, just making them sort of like just getting in each other's way, which is not what you want. And here we go, Mrs. Mwangeli is just telling them on how to position themselves when the ball comes in from different areas. Tell you what,
Andreas was trying to get that one. Unfortunately, the net got the best of her.
Indeed.
Nampo in the lead there, 4-2. We'll just wait for the scores to update. Net violation.
It's yeah, now it's Navy's turn to serve. Unfortunately, just coming short, lacking the height to get over the net.
Falling short there, costing them the point.
Indeed, now the advantage going back to Nampo as they try and get as many points as on the board. And yeah, to serve here is Mrs. Moses. As you saw in the last set, she had really good points. Got a couple good points for her team, and as you can see, Mrs. Itulia just leaping forward over the net just to try and get it, and therefore getting a point for her team, which is very good. Navy just coming short there, unfortunately. Losing out to Nampol on the point there. But not a problem for Nampol. They will keep on serving the goodies. Miss Moses, last set, she got a good 8 points for her team. Let's see if history will repeat itself.
Beautiful serve there, well received by Navy. Nampol there to receive it, paying attention. Are they failing to get it over? Nema there failing to get it over, costing them the point.
Doesn't get any better than this. Hey, just points on the board, and just at the moment where you think it's in the dying embers, Navy just starts to come back.
They let their guard down there. No one there to receive it from Nampol's end.
Just letting it edge over the net there, and unfortunately losing on the point. It's an interesting formation that Nampol have here when they receiving the serves. But I must say, it seems to be working, that horseshoe formation. But who am I to judge? You know, I guess the coach knows his players and he has his tactics.
Nampol with the serve. That's Munda. Powerful serve. Navy there to receive it, taking it over. Nampol keeping the ball in play. Beautiful work there by Amunyela. Just handing it over to them. Hitting right where there was no one. Right there by the empty space.
And I think next up to serve is Miss Munda, as she tries to get as many points on the board for her team.
Powerful spike, too powerful, unfortunately, that it went out of bounds.
I think timeout called there by one of the coaches. I think it's time to swap around some players, hopefully. Get some new faces there. I can see the coach is getting quite tactical with the girls and he's just telling them what to do. And, he seems like a very proud coach. All smiles around. He seems to be content.
It seems like the teammates are there telling each other who should do what. Nampol still in the lead though, 7 points.
Back onto the court, as we see, it still is Miss Munda to serve. And leading the game here is Nampol with 10 and Navy with 5. Halfway there for Navy. It seems it should not be a problem playing catch up. So let's just see how it goes for them now.
Not getting there in time, Miss Itula.
Good little interplay between the players there, but just misjudging the position of the other player supposed to receive the spike there.
Navy with the serve. Nampol getting ready to receive. She miscalculated that one. Nema definitely miscalculated that one. It was going to be a beautiful one though had she managed to keep it within the court.
Just unfortunately playing it out of bounds, allowing Navy to get 7 points on the board now.
Beautiful reception.
Oh, good save, good save.
Nice work there from Amunyela.
Good volleyball there by good volleyball there from Nampol. Unfortunately, Miss Nema just catching the not Miss Nema but Miss Marge catching it off her fist.
Beautiful, beautiful work there from Nampol. Hitting the Navy where it hurts.
Nampol seem very comfortable around the ball and just passing it around. And it shows also with the number of points that they have. And good serve there.
Oh, good beautiful block from Nema.
Oh, unfortunately, Miss Angono just touching that ball and putting it out of touch. She should have played it forward instead of behind her. Hopefully next time she will make a better choice when it comes straight at her like that.
Ball received by Navy. Boom!
Navy a bit ruthless in terms of getting the points there. They're not being nice or polite whatsoever. They've got an agenda and they're definitely going to try their best to meet it.
Nampol leading with 15 points there.
Oh, good save. But unfortunately was a bit short of the other side of the post, of the net, excuse me, and it didn't make it all the way.
Itula with the serve there. Powerful. Powerful serve and spike there by Amunyela, hitting Navy right where it hurts. You can see the celebration from the fans there.
They all seem very happy. It all seems like Navy are now are being caught off guard here by Nampol, but bit too soon to start speaking because mistakes are common in this game, and you don't want to speak too soon because in a moment this lead could be, they could just catch up very fast.
Navy getting ready to serve, but it fell short, getting caught in the net. Really, at this point in the game, they can't be affording such mistakes considering they are down. Nampol is in the lead with 17 points. Navy falling short there with 8 points. They can't afford such slip-ups. Amunyela there getting ready to serve.
Another point for Nampol. Yeah, let's go. Nampol to serve again.
Again, such mistakes
short.
costing them.
It seems pretty good for Navy. I think, unfortunately, I spoke too soon. That their serves don't seem to be coming off pretty well. They
Nampol in the lead. Coach calling for a timeout there. Bit of pep talk from the teammates there. Coach for Nampol, they're telling them not to let their guard down because really this could be the set that determines it all for Nampol. So they really cannot afford any slip-ups.
And this could possibly be the final plays of the game if Nampol obviously play their cards right, but it seems to me that Navy always seem to have like a trick card up their sleeve. So let's just see how the next few moments will pan out.
Oh, beautiful work by the net there. A player had 2 touches. Underhand serve there.
And Nampo just
Beautiful work there from Munda. She was really ready for that one. Beautiful work from Munda Tiapolina there. Getting back to the game now.
Yeah, Nampol again to serve. That is Miss Mwangeni. She's had really good serves in this game.
Oh, no one there to receive it and help Nampol get that over the net. Ten-point difference. Nampol in the lead with 21 points. Navy falling behind with just 11. They could still turn it around. Who knows?
It seems, it seems pretty much one for Nampol, but we're not ones to speak too early because tables can change quite suddenly in this game. Let's just wait and hope that Navy can hopefully turn it around, but if not, I think it will just be all hugs around in the Nampol team.
There were 2 touches there from Navy, which earned Nampol that point.
And not to take your attention away from this game, but if you can see from the other side of the field, you can see the men are here, ready for their final, which will start, I think, in in a couple minutes after this one is through. But let's just focus on what we have here at hand and enjoy the last few moments of what could possibly be the last set of the final of the women's Bank Windhoek Cup.
Scores are at 22-13, still in favor of Nampol. Nampol with the serve there. That is Tapopi, and she's actually one of the youngest players on the team, but she is showing that she deserves to be there, definitely leaving nothing on the table.
No doubt about that. You can just see all the members of the Nampol team seem very happy, and I think it's pretty much homegrown for them. You can even hear the people around the stadium getting happy. They already know what's coming.
Nampol seeming to relax there, even though they're just 1 point away from victory. They really can't afford to mess this one up.
It would be very tragic if Navy just decided to turn things around and play catch-up here. It will be very interesting and intriguing.
There's the match point for Nampol. Nampol really, beautiful! But Navy trying to keep it, and just like that, Nampol has claimed the victory. They are the winners of the 2023 NVF Bank Windhoek Cup. They are the winners. That was some beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. Nampo men's team joining them there to celebrate. It is indeed truly beautiful. Nampo managing to secure all 3 sets. Navy really did try there, but they were no match for Nampo. Nampo are taking it home. A big, big, big congratulations to them.
Amazing game from the ladies. It is, everybody's happy. All the Nampo ladies must be very excited, very happy. Everyone is happy. It's just amazing to see that these teams can still be civil with each other, even though it was a quite exciting game. Big congratulations to FinalsNamibia once more, the champions of the 2023 NVF Volleyball Federation Bank Windhoek Cup. Well deserved. 3 sets to nothing, I would say. The girls came up, they showed up, and they came, they saw, they conquered. Good stuff. And as you can see, nothing but utter and complete joy here in the stadium, here at Showgrounds.
Nampo really celebrating there. They're joined by the men's team as well. Support of Nampo, definitely enjoying it. Let's see what they have. Some celebration for Nampo there.
It's fantastic. We are so excited for this one.
They really did prove that they belonged to be there, walking away with the cup there.
Well, the Windhoek Volleyball Federation Cup. This was just fantastic. I'm so out of words. I want to start off with you. Just tell us quickly, playing for Navy, captaining Navy, you led from behind. You played a very, very good game. Just tell us how tough was the game against FinalsNamibia?
The game was not that tough. It's just a little bit of focus of the players, but we really enjoyed the game.
You really enjoyed the game. You guys put up a tough fight. I mean, especially in the second set, we saw you guys push them all the way to the end. Just tell us how you do feel about your team's performance.
Oh, I'm very excited about the team's performance. So far, this is our first time qualifying for the semi-finals, and then we play the finals. To be honest, we are very excited. This is a history for us. We really break the record. It's even the first time qualifying for these games.
Wow, you guys made it all the way to the finals. What can we expect from your team after this? I mean, you guys, like you said, it's the first time in the finals. What's after this for the team?
After this for the team, when we go back, we'll still prepare. And next year, we'll come back very hard.
Like you heard from her, next year they'll definitely come back hard. You guys were a really, really strong team. You guys played a good game. I watched you play the whole match, but just tell us, how was this match for you guys?
It started off really slow because we were a bit tired, but we did very well. I'm very proud of the ladies. We did very, very well.
I mean, you look, finals are usually tough, tiring. You guys did it in 3 sets. Straight winnings. How important was it for you guys to just go all the way and not have to fight back and forth?
It was very, very important because this is the first time we are winning the finals in a very long time. So a 3-0 was the best thing we can do today. I'm very thankful with the ladies. I couldn't do it without them. I was leading them and we did very well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Well, there you have it from the ladies. Wonderful performance from FinalsNamibia, and they get to win. Now we get ready for the men's finals, so please do stay tuned.
Well, what a wonderful game that was. Nampo taking the cup there. So now we are getting ready for the men's finals. You can see they are training, but we have to take a quick commercial break and we will be right back with the men's final. It does seem to be promising just as much as the women's one. Stay tuned.